This photo gave me an existential crisis, and I know it's a little difficult to see what's going on here, but the viral story behind this photo is lonely sunfish in Japan gets cardboard human friends. The story goes that there's an aquarium in Japan and they had to close for a while for renovations, which meant that this fish did not have its usual visitors in front of its tank. The fish supposedly got depressed and stopped eating, so they tried bringing in some fake people. They just hung up some clothes and then put some photos of faces on top of them to create the silhouette and the illusion that it had visitors. And supposedly it immediately recovered. I realize it would be ridiculous to draw some sort of a parallel between this fish's situation and society in general. I know I'm going to get angry comments from fishologists saying that these things don't have any concept of audiences or fame or fans. But still, I have become somewhat haunted by the idea that this creature from a completely different environment came to depend on this. Not friends or family or a community. It never could have thought that these people were feeding it or supporting it or protecting it in any way. They were just looking at it. Their interaction could be replicated with just some shapes, but that was enough. That once you get used to being looked at by a bunch of strangers who give you nothing else but their gaze, that you have to have it to the point that if it goes away, life is not worth living. Because do I even exist if there's not a sea of total strangers to observe me? But he's just a fish. In reality, he probably doesn't have any idea what's going on. And in reality, it didn't really give me an existential crisis. I just phrased it that way because I thought it would make more people watch.